Hi, I'm Beverly. If you're tired of paying interest on credit cards, you are in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about the grace period. I'm going to explain what that is. And then we're going to talk about all the different balances that you see on your credit card statement so that you know which balance to pay to avoid paying credit card interest. I want you to never, ever have to pay interest again. The grace period is something you should know before you apply for a credit card. But that's okay. If you have credit cards and you still don't know what the grace periods are, you can find it online. Have you ever heard of the Schumer box that tells you all of the interest rates and the fees you're going to have to pay? So let's take a look at an example that I have for you. This is in the rate section, how to avoid paying interest on purchases. This will vary by credit card issuers. In the box, your due date is at least 25 days after the close of each billing cycle. This next sentence is really important. We will not charge you interest on purchases if you pay your entire balance by the due date each month. Now, what is critical here is the entire balance by the due date each month. When you start carrying a balance, is that the balance goes forward, you end up paying compound interest on that balance. So as it rolls forward, you're paying interest on the interest you're paying. See how that works? So get into a habit of paying that balance in full every month, and then you will be in a position to never pay interest. So, what balance are you supposed to pay? There are so many balances on your credit card statement. Every credit card issuer is going to present balances a little bit differently. The wording might vary a little bit. For instance, I see current balance when I get online, and that's just the overview. When I want to pay my balance, I look at the statement closing balance. And with most of my credit cards, it now says new balance. And you can see the opening and closing date, April 9th to May 8th of this year. During that period of time, if I pay that in full by the due date, I will not pay any interest. Now, that assumes that I'm doing this every single month. And as long as you're in the I'm paying zero interest club, you just pay that new balance. Now, if you want to pay the current balance that also includes purchases in the next billing cycle, you're welcome to do that. Your current balance is going to go up and down as you make new transactions using your credit card. And if a payment is posted, that will reduce your current balance. You could pay your current balance if you want to wipe out all of the purchase that you have made in the new billing cycle. If you're just trying to avoid interest and you have a tight budget, then stick with paying the balance that you accrued between that opening and closing date. If you have any questions at all about what you're seeing on your credit card statements, drop it in the comment below and I will respond. See you next time.